The tumor started with a bump behind my right ear about the size of a green pea. And at first it was diagnosed as a cyst, and when I went to a local ENT back in Georgia, he said, no, it's a tumor. It's a parotid tumor. And because of my knowledge beforehand, I knew how dangerous they were to remove. So I began a search to find a surgeon or surgeons that would be able to remove it with the least possible damage to the facial nerve. And in the process of doing this, I used the internet and researched surgeons for 5 years, speaking with some, researching them on the web as thoroughly as I could, and I looked at dozens of surgeons until eventually I found my way to Dr. Larian and Dr. Azizadeh. By the time I found my way to Dr. Larian and Dr. Azizadeh, 5 years had elapsed and the tumor had gone from the size of a green pea to a size that had engulfed to this size, almost the entire right side of my face. So there was a lot of anxiety that went along with the emotional part of this. I made contact with Dr. Larian's office and instantly knew that I had made the right decision. Everyone here put me at ease. I sent my pictures in. From the day that I sent the pictures in, which was my initial contact, until the day the surgery was done, 45 days. And what you see when you look at me today is what I look like exactly after the surgery. There was never any nerve damage, never any weakness in my face. In fact, when I came out of the anesthetic, I tested all the parts of my face and everything worked as well after as it had before. So I assumed that the surgery had been canceled. And then Dr. Azizadeh came up to me and he said, well, how are you doing? You know, there's going to be some weakness in your face. And that brought a smile to my face, and everyone was just astounded by this, as was I. Getting a little choked up thinking about it now, but it was a very powerful moment. And it just vindicated for me all of the time that I spent searching and searching. The fact that as the tumor got larger and the condition became more dangerous, seemed to recede into the background once I realized that I put myself in the hands of the most capable surgeons I possibly could find. Well, to Dr. Larian and Dr. Azizadeh, thank you so much. The outcome was far more than I ever expected. And on the day of the surgery, my mind was really at ease. I assumed that whatever the outcome was, it would be the very best possible outcome that could be achieved. And I quit worrying about it. Both of you sort of took me in hand and made my fears completely go away. My wife traveled here with me, and of course she was worried as well, and her fears went away as well. Everyone, the doctors and everyone who works with the doctors, was just absolutely fabulous. The technical side of the medicine practiced here is absolutely first rate, unequaled, I'm certain of that, anywhere. But the human side of it, just as important to the patient, is equally world class, and both of them conspired together to bring about a very happy post-operative patient a year and a half after the surgery. So thank you, thank you. I will never be able to say thank you enough.